I see an increasing spiritual hunger amongst a lot of people, that people are looking for something that's true and rich and filled with hope. Well, one of our values here at Bayview is Jesus first. And so part of our vision is Jesus first in our lives and Jesus first in our community. So we do a lot of things to reach our community. We have a thriving ESL ministry. 650 people have been through our doors this past year. We have a wonderful gym, so we do a lot of sports. We have a robust food distribution program. We're able to distribute meals and food to about 50 people every other week. Well, for about the last 20 plus years, Alpha has really been a dynamic part of the ministry here at Bayview. And what was most exciting is how many of those people who signed up were already connected to Bayview because of these outreaches that we have done.
I'm Paul Fatahi, my wife Denise, son Daniel.
For the 6 years I'd been going to Bayview Glen, I had not really told anybody that my husband was a non-believer. For the first time in our prayer team, I finally broke down and just asked if they could finally pray for my husband. And yeah, they prayed, and I felt hope for the first time. But then he approached me and said that he would be interested in joining Alpha. It was from that point that I started to feel that there was a change that was happening, that I could see that the Holy Spirit was now working.
I think God's doing a lot right now in Bayview, specifically in Alpha. 2 semesters ago, we had about 100 to 110 people coming, and we thought that was a big number. And we prayed for 150 people this year, and on the first night there were nearly 300 people that showed up. So God is definitely doing something here in the church.
Alpha is offered in 5 languages. We have Cantonese, Farsi, we have Spanish, we have English, and we have Mandarin.
Also added this time what we called a family Alpha.
When I told Denise that I wanted to go to Alpha, she said, as a matter of fact, there's a family Alpha. Maybe we can all go as a family.
I think what was really exciting about the family Alpha component was the fact that they were not only trying to present truths of Christianity to all the participants, but also they were really trying to model Christian conversations in the home between parents and their children.
The next generation, we're looking for the same things. Where is it that I can be grounded and find truth and find something that I can give my life to?
One Sunday during the service, that everything just kind of started flashing in front of my face. All the things that I've heard throughout the 6 years, they started making sense. I prayed, I asked God for a new heart, and I felt that literally I had a new heart. It was like a light switch was turned on inside of me, and things started to make sense.
And we saw whole families pray at once to receive Jesus and come to Christ. So the next generation, reaching that's really become a part of our ministry. And this was a great way to disciple parents, but also to help parents talk to their kids. And we did see, as you heard, some kids being able to talk to their parents about faith.
Well, since Alpha, I read the Bible every day. I pray every day.
He's been praying a lot and watching more Christian shows. I think my father is joyful and happy ever since he found God.
I can't tell you how it happened, but when it did happen, the first thing that popped in my head was baptism in a lake.
His baptism had a lot of people that they invited, family and friends, to hear, so that he could share what God had done in his life. When I hear stories of how God is working, they give us hope.
God is working, and so this is the place where I need to come alongside and serve in this capacity.
We need to be more bold in our leadership. Find bold, strategic ways to make inroads and relationships into your community.
Start small. You start to grow based on the needs of your community. Meet those needs and grow gradually.
Don't worry about starting small, but just start do something bold and courageous, take a step, and there are people who are waiting and eager to join.